y'all, I've made a decision on my ring. Have to have it sent off to size, and then it'll be back and I'll have it. I don't have to have it till May, but it's good to go ahead and have it ready. Walking around now, we're gonna get Kara a ring. Since we've been looking at all these rings, we're gonna get her one. So we're at the mall, hanging out. I think we're gonna go see Rogue One. We didn't get to see it over the past few weekends, so we're gonna try to see it this weekend. Speaking of Star Wars Rogue One, look at that Darth Vader. That is awesome. All the Star Wars merch. I thought showing that would be appropriate. So right now it's between Rogue One and the new Assassin's Creed movie. I want to see both of them. Choosing one is extremely hard. I don't know which one we're going to see. Kara's wanting to see Rogue One, so that could tip the scale in that direction. Did you get a new ring? Wow, it's beautiful. You like that one? It's just like Mommy's. Wow, it's beautiful.
It's a jewel.
I don't know if you can see. It's snowing. I'm headed out right now into Fort O. I've got to meet some old co-workers that I haven't seen in a really long time, so I'm really excited to see them and catch up a little bit. I don't know what we're gonna do. Kara is at my mom's and Allie went to the gym because it's been about 8 months since I seen them, or since I saw them, so it'll be really cool to see how they're doing and where they're at, so I'm really excited. So, I don't think we're going to the movies tonight. I really was looking forward to it, but we're talking about maybe going tomorrow or the next day to see the movies. So, if we don't go tonight, comment below on which movie you think we should see. It's between Rogue One and the Assassin's Creed movie. That's the two that is in question. So, if you think we should watch the Assassin's Creed, then comment below. If you think we should watch Rogue One, comment below. I will take that into consideration on, you know, if I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed and a huge fan of Star Wars. So I want to see them both. The question is, which one do we see first? So if you've seen the movies, comment below and tell me which one you liked more and which one we should see first. So that was really awesome. I met up with those two guys. I haven't seen them in quite a few months, so it was great to catch up with them. Getting gas now, and then I'm gonna head out to the store. It is so cold. I know when I left the house it was 30. The radio said that it's dropped about 8 degrees, so I'm freezing. Not to mention I've been standing outside for the past hour talking to them, so my hands are hurting. But I'm gonna head over to the store and get some food for tonight because it's supposed to snow, and we're gonna start the weekend. I hope it warms up. So I'm trying out my new Joby GorillaPod, and so far I really like it. It is different because the camera is so much further away. I'm used to holding the camera in my hand, so having it on this Joby GorillaPod, it's actually pretty different because I feel like the way I have it set up right now, I actually have my arm on the armrest, and my camera is, so my arm is resting, but the camera is at the perfect height to get me in the shot. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna do some more testing with it. I'm not 100% sold on using this tripod. I use a smaller version of this tripod with my GoPro, so that's what really made me excited to try it out with my vlogging camera. The thing is, I'm so used to that smaller one, even holding my GoPro and wrapping around tree and stuff, I can just throw that smaller one directly into my pocket. This thing's huge. The practicality of using it with this camera, I don't know what the practicality of that is yet. Using this with like a DSLR, I think would be really great with a wide angle lens. So I'm gonna try it whenever I get home with my Canon DSLR to see how it works with that. But right now with the G7X, it's actually, I feel like there's a wider frame, because let's say if I was to hold my G7X, this is where my arm length, like that's me stretching out, but this is where I would comfortably hold my G7X in my hand. This is me holding with the Joby GorillaPod. So it's a little bit further away from my face, so I guess that's gonna affect the audio too. But I'm gonna do a couple days testing with this, see what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and decide if I'm gonna keep it or not. So this is my hand resting on the gear shifter. Yeah, that's crazy. So far, this thing is, I don't even have my DSLR on the stand yet, and this thing's already heavy. Just the Joby tripod, bendy tripod with the rotating head, and the G7X is actually a heavy setup. So doing this with a DSLR, man, it's gonna be heavy, especially with like a 6D. That's a heavy camera. But we're gonna give it a try out. I'm really excited. I actually like it. My first impressions on the Joby tripod, the GorillaPod, is it's really substantial. Like, I have a smaller GorillaPod, and actually, I don't think it's an actual GorillaPod. I think it was like an off-brand, but it just feels cheap. This, it doesn't. It's really hard to move. It's real durable. Like it feels like it's very high quality. I'm debating.
Aaron debating.
Debating over banana pudding?
Mhm.
That's weird.
While he's debating, I'll take his share.
Steve, don't get none because he wants to break all the glass bowls.
No, I'm debating if I want food
What?
That's not food.
or dessert. Exactly.
Oh, you're too hungry?
I don't know.
There's more,
There's more spaghetti. There's no more nuggets.
No, I don't want any more spaghetti. Yeah, I'll take some. What'd you say about strawberry ice cream?
strawberry cheesecake? Ice cream? Yeah, strawberry, whatever you call it.
Cheesecake or ice cream?
It's like ice cream. It's a strawberry cheesecake. You know what I'm talking about?
You know those crunch bars that are strawberry cheesecake?
Okay, no more.
Is like on the ice cream stick?
Yeah.
It's like that, but it's a cake.
Oh no, I'll cake.
It's like an ice cream.
Ice cream cake. It's cheesecake.
All I want to do is make a meal.
Cheesecake ice cream cake.
Give me half.
I want some cheesecake ice cream cake.
Holy mother of God.
This is what it is.
Oh no, I don't want that. She said cheesecake ice cream cake.
Do we not have
No,
that
we
one?
don't have any more of that. And we have Klondike bar,
Well, I didn't even eat it.
a real
It's all
Klondike.
He said he didn't get any bills anymore. I put on there, it said being broke from paying bills is totally different from being broke from being lazy. Yeah, but I don't get any bills anymore. I ran the mailman off, got me a restraining order on him. Yeah.
It feels like we did.
I feel like we did it, yeah.
Tanner's over here filming himself eating
No.
banana pudding.
Peanut. Good boy. It is pouring down snow in Georgia. You like that?
Settling on the road.
It is.
It's settling.
We might have enough snow tomorrow morning to actually get out and do something. If it keeps us up all night. Wow, it has actually snowed enough to leave footprints. It's still coming down too. I brought Jubilee outside so she could see. It actually doesn't feel like snow anymore. It feels kind of like hail, but I don't know if you can see it in the light. But this is the start. They came out and salted the roads earlier, so it probably won't get on the roads. But on the car in our yard, it's actually starting to become substantial. Yeah, I bet our entire yard will be full tomorrow, so we'll get the sleds out and ride around. Good girl, it's coming down a lot now. Our cactus is covered. That's awesome. I can't wait to wake up in the morning and see how much it is. If it does this all night, we're gonna have a blast tomorrow.